Thanks for coming, guys.
Cassidy.
Jamie.
Chris.
Glory. All right, picture this. Horns honking, camera lights flashing. The paparazzi are vile. They will do whatever they need to do to get that picture. I'm here to talk to you guys today about how the laws need to be enforced or even changed into something stricter. Although we're not celebrities, we can all attest to being maybe bullied in high school or seeing somebody bullied. And I relate that to paparazzi. They're just big bullies. And as many of us know, bullies can cause people to do things that can result in death, which is unlikely, but sometimes it happens. You're probably wondering why you should consider what I'm saying and how does it affect you. Like I said, in high school, bullying. I think that if we were to do something about that, maybe it could trickle down to us similar small folk and the bullying could go away. If we can't stop this sooner than later, then some people's lives are in danger, including the paparazzis themselves, not just celebrities. So, basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about the laws to protect celebrities and people alike need to be reinforced to protect the lives of celebrities and the public. Here's a picture here of a paparazzi with their cameras, which is very similar. You can never really see a face of paparazzi. It's more of their flash. My first point is situations that have happened and what could happen. There's been numerous assaults, celebrities attacking paparazzi, paparazzi attacking celebrities to get those pictures. In some cases, they've been so aggressive that they will follow celebrities to doctor's appointments, whether they have their children in hand or not. Reese Witherspoon actually quoted that happened to her once. She had said that in the New York Times website, that he was yelling at her and her daughter in the elevator just to get that picture of her frustrated so that he could sell it the next day to look like she was distraught. We read about it all the time and we see it, that's scary for anybody, not just children. In some cases, matter of fact, just last year a paparazzi actually died. He was so involved with trying to get a picture of a car that he thought Justin Bieber was in that he had crossed several lanes of traffic just to get that shot. And I have a picture of the actual vehicle that hit him, and he later died because of the injuries. They will do anything for that shot, that 1 in a million shot, and it's obviously money driven. Because if it was Justin Bieber, he could have gotten at least $2,000 for that. Which brings us to my next fact or interesting fact is that these paparazzi can earn anywhere from $200,000 to $250,000 a year just by taking pictures and selling them. That is the amount of salary from a major airline pilot who flies planes and who's had numerous hours of training and simulation and schooling. Although there are few death-related paparazzi incidences, I think that with them being so vile and ruthless now that there may be more to come, and that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So I've just talked to you about my main point one about some situations. I want to move on and talk about the actual laws that are stated, which I have another picture here of, it's kind of a joke here about how the paparazzi can stalk. The federal laws for stalking basically states that if you feel that your life is in danger or you're in fear of being harassed or hurt, that's stalking, and that's pretty much what the paparazzi do. They'd have to in order to get those shots that they do, those intimate shots that we see on magazine covers and whatnot. However, there are times that they're in their rightful place because of the First Amendment. The First Amendment allows them to gather and take those pictures because it goes under free speech. Also under the free right to gather information from press. However, there are celebrities that want to change that and so that they can be respected and have whether or not they're pursuing them or somebody else, excuse me, that the traffic laws would penalize them. However, we can't have just specific laws just for the paparazzi. It has to be kind of an equal thing. So what they're doing, because the paparazzi are so wild, they don't ever think of the children, and lots of celebrities do have children. They don't think about that, and it's just causing problems, and children are scared and things like that. So they want to work on that. So I've talked to you about the First Amendment, and my second point about the federal laws. I want to move on and talk about who's standing up and who's going to enforce them, or if we will, or what they will. My other visual aid here is a gavel, so that the court systems can do their job and enforce this law. Some celebrities like Justin Timberlake, Sandra Bullock, Cameron Diaz are teaming up to get law enforcement to enforce or change the laws that are already in place to protect them. We're dealing with a new breed of paparazzi. Years ago, they were very respectful. They gave you your space, and now they're just intrusive and in your face. Several celebrities have been victim to this behavior. There's several court cases in court now, even. Many of the crimes committed by the paparazzi are just misdemeanors, and so what they're trying to do is turn those into felonies in hopes that it will cause the paparazzi to back off a little bit, because it will be a felony, and then the cost of the tickets will be more, which in turn, dips into their pocket and their job. So essentially, they wouldn't be able to afford it. So celebrities need to be respected. It's uneasy knowing that they can't go to the gas station to pump gas or buy cigarettes without somebody taking a picture of them. It just puts them at danger, and also the photographer, because they're holding up traffic and they could get hit by a car like the one gentleman that had actually died. So what I would like for you guys to do is just keep in mind, if you're driving, don't use your cell phones. If you see an accident on the side of the road, just keep driving, because it could be that you're holding up traffic for safety personnel to get to where they need to be, or the person behind you is really antsy and needs to get somewhere, and you're just going to make them mad and they're going to come and punch your lights out. I don't know. So just keep going. Stay off your cell phones, be safe, and drive. It's likely that if your children are in the car, they're going to see that example from you, and then it will trickle down and make this a better world. So with that said, let me leave you with this. In the words sang by Lady Gaga, "Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous, chase you down until you love me, paparazzi."